Hi boys and girls, welcome to Everyday Math Lesson 10.3, Finding the Median. Today you'll need notebook paper, pencil, and your math journal. Let's get started. We're going to first start with going over the math boxes that you completed yesterday. If you're noticing that you made any mistakes, please use your pencil and eraser to fix any of those that you maybe had wrong. Let's start with question number 1. 1,257 is less than 2,157. 7,925 is greater than 5,297. 10,129 is greater than 1,129. $2.88 is closer to $2.90. $5.61 is closer to $5.60. $1.97 is closer to $2. Put the heights in order and then find the median height. So I started with putting them in the order 37, 39, 44, 48, 54. In order to find the median, I then crossed off the smallest and then the largest, smallest and then the largest, until I had my last number, my middle number, also known as my median, which is 44. What is the temperature? Circle the best answer. Taking a look at my thermometer, I can see that my temperature is 86 degrees Fahrenheit. Draw the hour and minute hand to show the time 20 minutes later than 6:15. I know that 6:15 plus 20 more minutes would get me to 6:35. Showing that on my clock, I have my shorter hand, my hour hand, in between the 6 and the 7, and my minute hand, the longer hand, is right on the 7, showing the time 6:35. If you have 21 pennies and you're sharing those equally among 3 children, I created an array on the side showing my 3 equal rows. I can see that each child would get 7 pennies and there are 0 left over. Please double check, make sure you have this all correct. If you do have any questions, you could ask someone at home or you could also ask your classroom teacher. If you could have your notebook paper ready or a whiteboard to work through the problems on the next slides. If the speed is too fast, please pause often as needed. In your notebook, write down the following amounts in dollars and cents notation, like $5.83, $2.71 should look like this, 45 cents should look like this. Again, make sure you have your dollar symbol, your 0, your decimal point, and your 4-5. 9 cents would look like this. In today's lesson, we're going to be talking about how to find the median. So the first thing when we're finding the median is we take a look at our numbers and we put them in order from smallest to greatest. So you can see how these numbers are rewritten in order from the smallest to the greatest. Once they're in order, then I can start crossing off my smallest and my biggest. I keep going until I have one number left. In this problem, since it was an odd, I only have one number left. I can see my middle value, my median is 9. Let's have you practice. In your notebook, write down these numbers in order from smallest to greatest. The numbers we have are 17, 5, 12, 2, 10. Press play when you're ready to see them in order. Your numbers should be in order 2, 5, 10, 12, 17. Now we're ready to cross off the numbers until we find the median. You should have crossed off 2, then 17, 5, then 12, to get your median, your middle number of 10. Let's practice one more. Using these numbers, put them in order from smallest to greatest. The numbers we have are 3, 7, 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, 7, 5. Press play when your numbers are in order. You should have them in order 1, 2, 3, 3, 5, 5, 6, 7, 7. Now you're ready to start crossing them off. Press play when you're ready to see my answer. You should also have your middle value, your median, as 5. If you could put your notebook to the side and take out your math journal, we're going to skip over a few pages until you get to page 238, and we'll try to find the median in our math journal together. One way to find the median is by circling the tallies. So if you look in the example, what they did is they circled 42, and then they circled 49. They circled 42 again, and then 47, 44, 47, 46, 46, and then you can see they have 2 numbers left. Now, since this one, the 2 numbers that they have left are both the same number, they're both 46, then our median can be 46. Another way of showing that is by taking the numbers, putting them in order from smallest to largest. Notice how since there were 2 42s, they needed to write the number 42 2 times. Since there were 4 46s, notice how they wrote 46 4 times. Once they're in order from smallest to greatest, they crossed off until they got to the last 2 numbers. And again, the last 2 numbers are the same, so our median is 46. Now it's our turn to try. We're going to find the median in 2 different ways using the bottom one. So I want you to first try by circling your tallies. Please pause the video and do that now. I circled my tallies from my smallest number to my biggest, and I kept circling until I got to my 2 final numbers. And again, just like the one on top, my 2 numbers left were the same number, so my median was 2. My second way of doing it is crossing off the numbers until I get to that middle value, and I can see that my median is 2. If you have any questions on finding the median, this is something we'll continue to work on. Otherwise, you could ask someone at home or also ask your classroom teacher. We are going to go to math boxes next. So if you could turn your page so that you're looking at page 239. We will first talk about the directions. So looking at math box 1, I want you to write how many pennies are the same thing as $3, and how many nickels would be the same as $3, how many dimes, and how many quarters are the same as $3. For question number 2, we're counting 20 pennies. Tell me how much would half of that be? 1/4 and 1/5. It might be helpful to make an array when you're looking at how much 1/4 and 1/5 is. For question number 3, complete the frames. I like to, whenever I see the first arrow, that's solid, I write plus 1,000. So you can see I wrote plus 1,000 here, plus 1,000 on the side, and plus 1,000 on the bottom. Whenever I saw the dotted arrow, I wrote minus 100. So I wrote minus 100 on the top, and then also minus 100 on the bottom. Now I'm all set up to finish my puzzle, finish my frames. Complete for question number 4. For question number 5, draw lines matching the feet and inches to how many yards or feet or inches. And lastly, for number 6, draw an 8x4 array and then tell how many in all. So again, boys and girls, I'm going to ask that you complete the math journal page on your own. Once you're all done, take a picture on Seesaw and send the picture to your classroom teacher. And we will go over this page in our next lesson. Thank you.